Hello everyone, good evening. Hi, can you hear me? Let's see.
Yeah, we can hear you, okay.
Good evening. So my name is Christina.
Hi, and I'm Tim.
Hi. So today's session, we're going to look at mantras and how to help us in our meditation. Just want to ask first if is anybody here for the first time that never attended any Sahaja yoga program. If you please tell us, you can unmute the microphone. You can see the little red thing icon with a cross. If you click on that, you can tell us. So is nobody is?
Hi, I'm first in your group. I did this type of yoga before with another group.
Okay, so you know about the Kundalini energy and you had your self-realization, yes?
Sorry?
You know about the Kundalini energy, yes? And
yeah.
You know about that. Brilliant. Just a quick, just to see, to have an idea, are there people here just been meditating for a while or just really new to the meditation? Maybe you can give us a little, I don't know, maybe in a chat box you can put it to see who is here, to have an idea. If anybody wants to say anything. So we know how we move on. Okay, so let's start by raising the Kundalini energy. I think everybody is familiar with that, yeah? If you have any questions, please stop us and ask if you need to know anything or if you want to put it in a chat box. Okay, so Sonia, been doing for a while. Okay, then let's raise our Kundalini energy. If you remember how to do, with the left hand down at the base of the spine and then rotating upwards and tying it up in one knot. Then we do second time, same. We go at the top and we tie 2 knots, 1 and 2. And then third time, we tie 3 knots, 1, 2, and 3. And then we put a protection, which is called the bandhan. So we go from left hip above to the right and back. 1, and we do that 7 times. 2, all the way down. 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. We can raise energy in the middle, the Kundalini, slowly all the way up. We can thank her. And we open the hands on the lap and slowly center, bring attention inside and just relax. Really relax. We do this exercise before and at the end of the meditation. We can bring attention inside and see what we feel. Just observe what you feel in your hands. And if you feel anything at the top of your head, where the Kundalini comes up and gives us the yoga or the union through our top chakra here. Maybe we can see if we can feel anything above the head. With our right hand, just go above the head. We might feel it as a cool breeze. You might not feel anything, don't worry. If you can feel it, just keep attention there completely. And both hands down. And feel yourself, feel your desire, pure desire. So we can go deeper and touch our real self. As you probably know, with Sahaja Yoga, we're trying to have this peace, inner peace with thoughtless awareness. This is the meditation. Without thinking, without thoughts, in that state, we can reach to very great depth in all our chakras, in our being, and in the world around also. So I think over to Tim to explain us a little bit.
Okay. So we're going to start very simply, as we did last week, in fact. So we'll build on something we did last week, which is the Om exercise. So we're going to use Ah, U, and which are the sounds of the three channels, just to bring our channels into balance and to help us go into our axis, right in the central channel. So this energy of Kundalini can go more strongly upward into our Sahasrara and establish us in that thoughtless state, as we talked about. So we focus first of all on the left channel. So we can actually put the right hand on the ground or towards the Mother Earth, with our left hand just facing forward or towards the photograph if we have a photograph. So towards the front. With the right hand towards the ground, with our attention on the left channel, which means on our emotions. And we're going to make the sound we're going to sing the sound and also the way we use the breath helps also to give us that vibration that comes into the emotion. So let's sing So we're sending that sound upward. Remember, that point of yoga is up there at the top of the head, Sahasrara. So we send the sound upward. And we're using the sound, remember, to invoke that pure desire quality. Again, and again. Good. And then just listen to the effect that has. So you're listening to your own vibrations and the vibrations of everything around you. Through Sahasrara. And then back to neutral, both hands on the lap. And then for the right channel, we just put the left hand up into the air. So we bend the arm at the elbow with the fingers pointing upward. So now we're using the element of the air. We take the sound oo, the sound oo. always remembering to send the sound up. Again, ooh. Ooh. Allowing the heat to go out into the air. Again, ooh. And again, just allow that effect to take place. For Kundalini to do its work. And again, both hands back on the lap, back in the neutral position. And our full attention now in the center, with our attention going up through the central channel to the top of the head. Our central axis. Now we take the sound, a humming sound, And again. And again. So just let everything dissolve in the sound and in the breath into the silence. So let's just hold on to that silence just a moment. And now we put all of those sounds together. We haven't got so much time, so we'll go straight to the Om. So
Sorry, Tim, I think we can't hear you very well. A bit further away from the mic.
So we put those sounds together as Om. And when they come together, it's half O and half So Om, like that, with a long So
sorry, we can't hear you.
You can't hear me talking?
No, we can't. Can we take the picture down so we can just see and hear you?
What down?
I think it's because of the microphone is kind of self-regulating when it's too loud, the sound, and then it makes kind of the input very low. So now that you're talking, cannot hardly hear you.
Right. Well, in comparison to the sound that I'm making singing now. Is original sound on. Put original sound on. Turn on original sound. That's probably what it is.
Is it better?
Okay, so we're going to take Om. A, U, and together as Om. Okay, so it's half O and half Om, like that, with a long Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's yes.
Okay. Om. Again together. Om. raising the Kundalini energy from the base of the spine all the way up the spine to the top of the head as we do the Om. Same again. And last time. Then again, just hold the silence with full attention at the top of the head, breathing through the top of the head.
Let's watch little bit now. Try to keep your hands open and attention at the top of your head. Listen to Shimataji. She's the founder of Sahaja Yoga. Shimataji talked about mantras and what is a connection with our centers and how we use the mantras in Sahaja Yoga. After that, we will be doing some mantras together, and we teach you how to say and for which chakra. We have a little diagram we will show you. So try to keep your hands open on the lap.
Christine, I think you have to share with the sound because we can't hear you.
You see, in Sahaja Yoga, you are not given any mantra or anything. There's nothing like giving you into a big course, like teaching you one after another any mantra or anything. It's not like that. What you have to know, where the Kundalini is, how it is moved, where it is. what is the chakra catching and what is the mantra. It doesn't take anything. Hardly takes about a week for you to understand the whole thing. But gradually as you start using it, you become proficient and you know how to do it for yourself and for others. There is not much of a thing like a child. When he comes up a little age, it starts picking up language because he has a built-in capacity to create sound. And he does it. In the same way, once you get it, when you get the cool breeze in your hand, you learn it by using it. You understand it yourself. You become yourself quite proficient, and you will be amazed how fast you learn this. You don't have to learn it just like a science book or anything. Just start learning it, that this is the chakra it is catching, because now, say, for example, this chakra is catching. Right side. Now there's a mantra for this, is of Sri Krishna. Say, this chakra is catching. Here, then this is the mantra of Jesus Christ. Like that. You must know the mantras and the chakras. But the chakras you just know as absolutely a knowledge which is built in your nerves. You just feel it. This is, now this gentleman is saying it's hot here. All right, what is that? Hot here means what? That the Sahasrara at the left side. First it was the Sahasrara on the right side. Now on the left side is there. So that means there is a mantra for that. And that one must be used. If you use that mantra, this will be cleared. All right? That is how you have to know. And that's why I said it takes time for people sometimes to establish, because first you have to know it and then use it.
I'd like to ask a question about mantras.
Mantras, yes. Now we have got different centers, and all these centers have got different deities. As I told you, Lord Jesus Christ is here, Moses is here, Krishna is here. We have a chart of that. Now, on different chakras, we have different deities. Come forward. You come forward and see. All right? All right. Just let him see. You can pass it on. You can.
Maybe
somebody,
there's another chart.
Another
Do we
chart.
have
All
any
right.
more?
We have books. You see, why not give them books?
The books are with them, Mother. They could have the other book.
You open the books. You have got the chart in the books. Can you see? These are small books just meant for the beginner. See? Now here, this is all given in short. Now this is the chart you have to follow. You can pass it on to people.
If you didn't get one, just take another one now and you can follow it through. Pass some outside through the window, please.
Give this to the gentleman also you want it. You've got it.
I got it here.
Oh, I see. You also take. Now, so the mantras are according to the chakra that is in problem. Supposing your Nabhi chakra is not all right? And if you start saying the mantra of this one is no use, so you must know what center is catching from your fingers. Now you can make out here in this chart, if you see on this side, we have got written the numbers according to the centers on this side. If you see it clearly, now these are the numbers of the centers. All right? So then, and also here it is written in this chart, what are the different deities. Now, all these deities should be first understood, where are they? And when you have to say the mantras, what you have to do is to coin it into a proper Sahaja Yoga mantra. Have you given that?
It's not in these books, Mother.
But they will tell you. The pattern has to be like this, which says whatever is the thing is woven into the complete. I mean, you are to be recommended, isn't it? Somebody has to say. So you have to say that I am the one who has given you this knowledge. So just you have to use that particular thing, which they will give you the pattern, which is very simple.
Shakti Mata
these names of these deities, different deities accordingly. And gradually you'll be amazed that it will work out. But when you come here, they will tell you it's very simple. It's very simple. But you must know where the chakras are. First of all, you must become sensitive. So I would suggest that you must start using olive oil for your fingers and for your toes. See, rub it nicely, make your fingers sensitive. Because of various things, our hands have become gross. See, to feel it better, use some nice olive oil, massage it nicely, and sometimes if you wear the gloves in the night, they can soften it also. You must soften. Soft hands are better. And the nail should not be very long, not very badly cut sort of thing, you see, and they are to be properly done. So that when you use on others, they should not feel hurt with your nail. But for yourself also, you should not have very right hand specially, because you will have to use it like this here. Say you have a Vishuddhi chakra. Then you will have to use your Nabhi chakra like that. So what actually is the matter with you is to be first realized. So first you have to understand yourself. What is your problem? What you are suffering from? And then how to correct it. If you could find out how to correct it and what is your problem, then it is the easiest thing is to coin a mantra to improve yourself. Right? It's very simple. Now you have met me only a day back, I should say. But you will be amazed the knowledge that you will have now about yourself will be tremendous. So first is self-realization, means you know yourself. Once you know yourself, you start knowing others, because we are all collectively conscious. Those who are realized souls become aware of others. For this,
Shimataji was talking about our fingertips, which are corresponding actually to a different chakra. Maybe you know that. You can see on a chart different colors. And please observe in your palms, when you open hands on a lap, if you feel any sensations in the palm, in the fingers, you might be feeling sometimes tingling in some finger. You might be feeling heat or pain. You might be feeling cool breeze. The center of the palm corresponds with our last chakra. It's called the Sahasrara chakra. And the two little dots at the base of the palm corresponds to our first chakra, the first one, the Muladhara, the base where we sit, which is just here down. Then we had the left and right channel. We did Om, A for the left side, U for the right, and M for the middle. Together it's Om. And this sound is inside each mantra. Slowly with Sahaja Yoga, hopefully you'll develop this vibrational awareness, we call it. The Kundalini, our energy, when she comes up, she slowly enlightens each chakra, cleanses them, and tells us through our fingertips where we have a problem. So it's pretty simple. Where we have heat, tingling, there is a slight friction, the Kundalini is starting to clear. And by the end of the session, we might be feeling just coolness or getting better. So we will start now with the mantras.
To see the bit below.
So we hope you can see here
Okay, so each of the mantras begins with the same pattern, the same formula. So the first, if you look at where it says long mantra at the bottom, so the first part of it is Om Tvameva Sakshat. Om, which we know, Tvameva Sakshat, means verily you are. So what we're doing is we're using these words to awaken the quality of each of the chakras. And the first deity, the first principle, the first archetype of the first chakra is Sri Ganesh. So Sri Ganesh Sakshat. So Om Tvameva Sakshat Sri Ganesh Sakshat. So let's just take that first part first of all. So this is in the Sanskrit language, and the reason we use Sanskrit is because as the Kundalini moves through the system, it generates particular sounds, and these sounds are the basis of the Sanskrit language. So, for example, in the Vishuddhi chakra, which has 16 petals, the 16 sounds are more or less the 11 or 12 or so, I can't remember exactly, of the vowels plus 2 or 3 more syllables of the Sanskrit language. So every sound has a particular function within the language, and it is itself the language of Kundalini. So let's take that first phrase again. So Om Tumeva Sakshat Shri Ganesh Sakshat. And when we sing this, we have our main note, and we take one note below, and one half note above. So for example, we have Om Tvameva Sakshat. So all the mantras begin with this one phrase, Om Tvameva Sakshat, and then we have now Shri Ganesh Sakshat. Shri Ganesh Sakshat. So let's try that phrase together. So Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Ganesh Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Ganesh Sakshat. And then the rest of the mantra, Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. So Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. So that last part, Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. So again, that last part. Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. So Namo Namaha means I surrender to that principle. So the whole thing from the beginning, Om Tvameva Sakshat, Shri Ganesha Sakshat, Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. With the attention now on the first chakra. So remember, we're doing this to awaken the quality of the first chakra at the base of the spine, Shri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. And again. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. One last time. Om Tvameva Shri Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. So for the second chakra, center, we go up the center this time. Shri Brahma Deva Saraswati. So as we go through these, you'll notice there are two names actually, and one is the male, masculine aspect, the Brahmadeva part, and the second Saraswati is the feminine aspect, the goddess aspect. So Shri Brahmadeva Saraswati, Shri Brahmadeva Saraswati. And it all begins in the same way. So we've got our attention now on the second chakra, and if you like, you can put your right hand on the center of the abdomen, the lower abdomen, sort of level with the belt kind of area. Shri Brahmadeva Saraswati. So we begin the same Om Tameva Sakshat. Everything else is the same as before, only that one name changes. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Brahmadeva Saraswati Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. And again. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Brahmadeva Saraswati Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Let's move on to the next chakra, the Nabi chakra. So we can put our hand across the navel, the middle of the stomach, keeping the left hand open on the lap. Shri Lakshmi Vishnu. So Lakshmi is the feminine aspect, Vishnu is the male aspect. Shri Lakshmi Vishnu. So they're giving the qualities of sustenance and peace, all these qualities of the Nabi chakra. Shri Lakshmi Vishnu. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Vishnu Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. And let's move on to the heart on the left-hand side. So this is where the spirit resides. So the right hand is on the heart on the left-hand side, just moving the right hand. Shri Shiva Parvati. Shri Shiva Parvati. So Shiva is the male aspect and Parvati the feminine. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Shiva Parvati Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Then up onto the throat chakra, so right hand across the throat. Shri Radha Krishna. Shri Radha Krishna. So Radha is the feminine aspect and Krishna is the male, the masculine aspect. Shri Radha Krishna on the Vishuddhi, the throat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Radha Krishna Sakshat Shri Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. And then up onto the forehead. So the right hand going across the forehead, we can just squeeze the temples a little bit. And again, the left hand remains on the lap all the way through this. Shri Yeshu Maria Mata. So this is the Sanskrit form of Jesus Mary. Shri Yeshu Maria Mata. Yeshu, Jesus, Maria, Mary. Yeshu Maria Mata. Mata means mother. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Yeshu Maria Mata Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. And the last chakra, we just place the hand on the top of the head again, and we can just press down with a flattened palm on the top of the head, moving in a clockwise direction. So we mean forward, right, back, and left. Just helping open that chakra. And here the quality is Shri Kalki, Shri Kalki. And we can just raise our hand above our head, about 6 inches, 10 centimeters or so. Shri Kalki. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. And then just relax the right hand on the ground, on the lap, sorry, but keeping our attention at the top of the head. Just gently breathing through the top of the head, holding on to that stillness, keeping the eyes closed. And just allow the breath to keep that subtle focus going upward to the top of the head. And we'll just take you quickly through the 3 great mantras of the Sahasrara. So the basic pattern is the same, only it's a little bit longer. So just for now, if you're coming to this for the first time, just listen for now so that you become familiar with it. It's written there in front in the PDF on the screen. And you'll recognize the central one, the second mantra is the same as the one we just did, but the others are a little more complicated. just keep your attention on the Sahasrara, the top of the head. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrar Swami Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. So full attention on the top of the head. And if thoughts come, just use the breath to again focus your attention at the top of the head and allow the thoughts to dissolve into that breath.
So keep full attention again at the top of our head. Just see that you're completely relaxed, your face, your muscles from your face, completely relaxed. So if you get thoughts, you can say, not this, not this. Just come back to your own space there at the top of the head. The more Kundalini will come up and the chakras will open, the easier it will be for us to stop thinking and go into deep meditation. The Kundalini helps us to, she absorbs our thoughts and opens our chakras. Now let's become aware again what we feel in our hands, comparing with the beginning of the session. If we feel a change, if we feel more balance, we might feel some cool breeze in our hands. You might still feel tingling, but it's not to worry because it's work in progress. The Kundalini is working on us. And she will go on working as long as we are practicing the meditation and we raise her up. Let's try above the head. Let's see if we feel anything above the head. It can be like 5, 6, 10 inches. For some people it's higher, some lower. So let's try with the right hand. And then we can place it down and try with the left hand. Above the head. And let's finish off by raising our Kundalini together again. Remember, start from the bottom and tie a knot at the top. Second time, we raise and we tie 2 knots. 1, 2, and then it's 3 knots. 1, 2, 3. We place both hands on the lap. The right hand we go to the left hip above the head and to right hip and back. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Then we thank Mother Kundalini. You see what we feel again in the hands. So we always encourage people to try and meditate during the week at home. If you raise the Kundalini, you put yourself in a protection at the beginning. And then you can use different ways. You can use the Om, keep raising your Kundalini, the balancing, or affirmations as we've done before. But important is to try and reach here in thoughtless awareness and stay there for a few minutes, 5 minutes, 10, as long as you like. And this is going to help a lot with everything. If you can do that morning, even before bed a little bit, it's great. We will share this PDF with the mantras. So we have a WhatsApp group. I don't know if you are on it. We will put our phone number in the box, in a chat box. So if you want to be on this WhatsApp group, please send us a text so we can add you there. And would like to ask any feedback. Maybe anybody wants to say what they felt. Please don't be shy to put the video on. Be nice to see your faces as we can't meet in person. And put your microphone on if you like to say something. So nice to see you. It's lovely. We were thinking also to start like a going deeper session. Hi, okay. See, Shimataji was talking about our vibrations, how to feel, how to know what's wrong with us and how to improve. We're thinking maybe like Monday evenings. If you like to be, if you're interested, let us know. So anybody wants to share what they felt or have any questions? Yeah.
We've read a lot during the session. The Kundalini was nice and cool at the end. It was very nice.
You felt the effect of the mantras. Did you feel that they were working on the chakras? Yes. Yeah. Don't worry even if you can't say at the beginning, but slowly, because it's similar pattern. It's very easy to learn.
But even the simple sounds, they also help. I mean, you can, just by humming, it helps focus the sound inside, and it takes the Kundalini upwards into your Sahasrara. So just by going, a simple hum will help. Even you can do that even as you're walking down the street, you know. Yeah, if you're in a difficult situation at work, and even you can very quietly hum, you know. Just to kind of focus your attention inside, to bring it inside into that silent space. Shrimati describes it is like your castle. He says, like thoughtless awareness is like a fortress. You can, once you're there, you know, nothing can mess around with you.
That's good.
Anybody else want to say anything or have any questions? I put our phone number in the chat box. So if you are not on the WhatsApp group, you can send us the message because it's the easiest to keep in touch, really. And we want to do like a more interactive session, like going deeper. So like we can ask you what you feel on your hands and how to, that we can do also workshop online. It's quite very effective, like we do at the meetings. At the meetings at the end, we used to work on the new people and help their Kundalini to come up, you know, and they feel much stronger. And we tried online because actually you work through attention and you work through vibrations, and that's everywhere, you know. Is, you know, like it's instant, so it actually really works, and we can try and do this. And
I've got a question, another one.
yeah,
Can you repeat any online procedure being to a live session?
you are not very clear. Come a bit
Okay,
closer.
can you repeat who never been live session?
Yeah, for the live session. Yes, you can. They can.
No, for the first time. It's like Kundalini not awakened yet.
You mean giving realization?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you do online?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what we do now. Like, if there were new people, we have a special breakout room, and we can. They get realization online. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. And
I mean, the only thing is that they have to ask for it. So you know that you can. That's all it is. It's the pure desire power that makes it work. That's what it is. And the presence of someone who's already awakened, basically, particularly Shimataji, obviously, and it's that does it. The Zoom is just a medium, you know.
yeah.
Okay.
So hope you can try at home a bit. Meditate regularly if you can. It would be very good. It's very good if you have also Shimataji's picture. I don't know if you use it. Shimataji's picture gives a lot of vibration, a lot of this energy, and it's very, very, very good source to help us, to help our Kundalini, because it's like a resonance. So try. We can tell you where to download it if you need, or we can send it in a post if you like, or we have also some booklets if you want. Let us know the address, we can send you. We still have booklets, and it tells you how to do food soaking. It's a lot. It's so much we could talk about, but
It was a PDF, isn't
no
it?
time. So, yes, we have PDFs and we can share that. Yes. So so nice to see Margaret, I think from Ireland. I can see she has joined from Ireland. It's fantastic. We have everyone from so many parts of the world. We can be in the same place. That's online.
From Eastbourne.
Margie?
Yeah, from Eastbourne.
From Eastbourne?
Eastbourne.
Oh, wow. So nice. So nice to see you. Okay. Anybody wants to say anything?
Thank you so much.
Welcome. Welcome.
Echo.
Okay. So
I want to ask something.